Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you all are having a good week. Just wanted to check in with you real quick and talk about a few things and um, then cover Chapter 4 a little bit and the Chapter 4 assignment. So jumping right in, first of all, I just wanted to make sure that everybody is aware that for your assignments, I am giving you, I hope, pretty good feedback as far as what I would have expected to see in your discussion, and if I deducted points, why I did that. So if you're having trouble finding that feedback, let me know, and I'll help figure out how to get to it. I'm not exactly sure from your perspective what it looks like, but I'll help you if I can. Second, I wanted to talk about the term project a little bit. I did post a list of teams out there, and I am getting feedback, actually maybe just from two groups, that their information didn't come through to me properly. So I'll get a cleaned up list ready and send it out to everybody here, hopefully today. We'll try. And I wanted to make sure that everybody was aware too of the the term project folder. And so I'll show you kind of where that lives here in just a minute. Real quick on the first exam, everybody did really pretty well. I was pleased with the results. 56% of the class got an A, which is great. And I know it was early in the term to do that, but I really wanted y'all to have a good feel for where you were at with the material. I think this is a little bit of a different subject matter, and sometimes students are a little uncomfortable feeling like they know what they're supposed to be doing as far as giving answers or what information they're supposed to be getting. And so wanted you to have that feedback. So if you're not feeling comfortable still, let me know, and if I can help settle that down, I will. Thanks. Okay, so we're going to talk then about Chapter 4 and the Chapter 4 assignment. But before we do that, I just wanted to show you real quick out here in Blackboard, under the Resources folder, you will find a Term Project folder. And there's all kinds of information in here. And I'm showing you this screen here. This is actually the spreadsheet tools that you'll use for the case study. These are in a folder in the term project folder called spreadsheet tools, but there's lots of other information in there as well. There's an overview of the Dell case study, guidelines for the project, peer evaluation form, the team profile form is in here. So I just wanted to make sure everybody knew where that was, just based on some comments I've had from several students. Don't think everybody was aware. So let me know if you have trouble finding that. And at this point, you probably should be at least looking at the spreadsheet tools in the Dell case study. And I'll have more out this, hopefully sometime this next week, to get you going on that first practice case analysis. All right, so let's jump into Chapter 4. Really, there's only 4 major sections to this chapter for you to be aware of. First of all, I wanted to point out we're still in phase 1 of the 5 phases of the new product process. I have to apologize, my allergies are going crazy today, so my eyes are watery, and I'm sorry. Anyway, we're still in phase 1, opportunity identification and selection. So in this chapter, Chapter 4, we're starting to talk about where you get ideas for new products and how you go about finding those ideas. So the first point in this chapter is that as a manager, really there's a lot that you have to do with setting your company up for getting good ideas. You have to hire the right people. You have to create a creative environment and set up rewards that will incent people to be creative. Those kinds of things are really important and lay the groundwork for being able to come up with good ideas for new products. Second of all, and this is really important, the chapter will talk about the product concept. There's 3 elements to a product concept that you have to have to have a product concept. There's the form. What is the physical characteristics of your product going to be? The technology, which is the means by which you come up with the form. So if you think about Intel computers, for example, the chips, the computer chips, memory chips that are used in that computer would be considered technology that rolls into, that helps create the form of the product. And then finally, the need or the benefit that you're serving. Really doesn't matter what you make as far as a product. If you don't have consumers that need that product or that appreciate the benefit of it, you don't have a good product. So you need those three things together. The chapter will talk about them in much more detail than I just did. And then the chapter will present to you that there are really only two basic ways to come up with new ideas. Either you're going to do that yourself, come up with those ideas internally as a company, or you're going to go look for them somewhere else. And so as far as ready-made product goes, ready-made new product ideas go, the chapter will discuss these four avenues for seeking ready-made product ideas. So user toolkits, crowdsourcing, lead users, and open innovation. Those are the four ready-made new product avenues that you should know about from this chapter. All right, so let's look at the chapter 4 assignment. Okay, so for this assignment, just a couple things I wanted to point out. The first question here is getting at the tactics that this company used to go about developing the carpet flick product. What did they do that was creative and that helped to spur the ideas that led to this product development? And so for the second question here, really what I'm getting at is what I was just talking about. Really, there's only two ways to go about getting new product concepts. You're either going to do it in-house or you're going to go outside your company and look for new ideas from somewhere else. So I want your answer to be focused on one of those two areas. And so I've actually given you page numbers here, so make sure you're looking in the right place in the book. And then for the third question here, what I'm trying to ask here is that if you've got this carpet flick product and you are now wanting to make a new product, what could you do with that as far as varying the need, the technology, or the form served by this product? I didn't say that very well. What could you do in terms of varying the form, the technology, or serving a different need or benefit that could help you create a new product that was kind of spurred from the carpet flick product? Okay, so think about varying one or more of those three things and think about what an idea might be that you could come up with. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little bit of input there.